Here we are in Guatemala, in the Lake Atitlan, in the village of San Marcos La Laguna. Here we're preparing garden beds, trying some permaculture layering of different layers of material to see how we can improve the soil. Because here it's clear right now, but it was an old coffee plantation. So it was filled with coffee trees. For the last 10 years, coffee, unattended, unused piece of land. The soil is pretty poor, we can say, from where we're starting right now. So we have some work to do.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dig that earth. Like, I do believe that there's a lot of unspoken communication that is not actually words. It's like words, they have a vibrational limitation, you know, of our own concepts and understanding. And I think like making sounds and moving releases subconscious parts that are not normally expressed, because they might be very crazy actually. It might just sound like you're fully going mad. And it's good.
It is.
It's good to be mad and accept this, that and like it's good to be mad and crazy.
Because if you realize you're crazy, then that's the sanity coming in. That's recognizing.
Well, it's just I don't think it's like socially accepted to just be in a, like, you're in a conversation and it's so intense you just feel like being like you know, to release that intensity, or just because then what might be what wants to come through, but might seem a little strange for someone witnessing that situation.
Maybe.
There we're just allowing that to be. We're just like, this is a space for that.
Yeah. Come and do that if you need. And I think I need. I think we all might need a bit of that. So.
Putting cardboard, the garden bed, retain the moisture, do a big recipe lasagna, lasagna de material orgánico, yo, 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 yo. We're doing this for you, for future generations. I wanna leave you a clean earth.
Green manure.
Manure.
Giving it green manure.
Brown, green.
On top of the mycelial infested, or not infested, but
Cultured.
yeah, the mycelium cultured branches. See, if you just make a pile of brush of branches and leave it, then on the bottom you get good mycelial networks, which will help, we suppose, the bottom of the garden.
Okay, so here putting the third layer and of half decomposed mixture of like soil and decomposed leaves bamboo leaves, bamboo branches, palms, different varieties of palms.
Keeping it all real moist.
I believe so, I think.
I also learned a trick from our brother over there in the hammock, who says that if you mix your compost, you know, this is from this morning's breakfast and last night, if you mix this down in there with some carbon, or not carbon, charcoal and ash, then that speeds up a fermentation process and creates very nice food for microorganisms, I suppose.
Putting in some cow manure, some really rich compost, and about one third of each component for this last layering.
What was that song people were singing at the drum circle? Is take off your shoes, you have nothing to lose. Take off your shoes, you have nothing to lose. Oh, take off
Your shoes, nothing to lose. Take off your shoes,
you have
nothing to lose.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Take off your shoes,
You have
nothing to lose. Take off your shoes, nothing to lose. Take off your gloves and feel the earth's love.
Take off those gloves and you'll feel the earth's love.
Yes, look at this. I can imagine myself being like a little baby seed in that soft and get it super nice and moist with all this moisture from below, you know, being retained. Growing my roots deep to get that nutritious stuff down under. And all, again, sifting through plastic. We already sifted once through plastic. And just the fact now of spreading it allows me to see what's left over. It's really, in this process, we're really seeing the effects of microplastics. Can you show the camera?
Yeah, these little pieces that, you know, in soft plastics, breaking down smaller, we find so many of these.
Yeah, look at that. Same example, like plastic bag,
Yeah.
super small. It's quite annoying. The rough stuff we got out, but still, that's the reality of what we're experiencing right now.
Yeah, and our current solution, the best one that we've come up with for all this soft plastic, is to stuff it inside of 2-liter bottles, because you can fit a lot of soft plastic, and you can compact it until this is very, very solid, and then it can be useful not only for killing your body, but also building and repurposing and reimagining this resource that we've extracted and is laying waste in our lives. We're trying to change that. So this is one solution I like, and it is intensive labor sometimes, like, you know, to put a bunch in, but you know that each time you're putting a little bit of plastic in, you're directly recycling, upcycling, and getting it out of the earth.
It balances out, you know, the regeneration, the fertility balances out these chemicals and be able to redistribute it because they're naturally in our environment. It's just we're taking it from its origin and reintegrating on the surface. And we're gonna find solutions, optimistic, really bring the optimistic side that really we're gonna make an example of what can be used.
These are the building blocks for what will grow into a beautiful, nutritious, nurturing environment for life.
A home.